Hey guys, and good evening, YouTube. This is Alicia, and I have a show full on season finale and project review. So we're gonna be giving you my thoughts from last week's project runway and this week's because I wanted to do them together since there are a two-part series to it. So first and foremost, I want to start with week before, where Christian Ciano went to everybody's house to see their progress on the collections. And I actually thought what Victoria and Nancy gave us was not super typical in things. And I actually just thought Nancy had a lot done last week. And I just like, is Nancy gonna come in and surprise us? And typical how you say, typical Victoria did her silhouettes, but I knew for a fact she was going to get in trouble for the branding thing. I knew she was going to get in trouble for that. But when she said her mother made the hats, I was like, she better keep those in it. And then it was like part of her culture and everything. I just thought it was great. Now Sergio, I actually kind of I was very scared for the piece that he had in the tube. Now the piece he had in the tub, and like when Christian said, "Oh, it has a horrible smell," I like, Christian. I said, Sergio, X that piece out. Whatever it is you was trying to do, X that piece out. Then you had Jeffries. Jeffrey ended up breaking his leg. He hadn't even started his collection. And I'm like, oh my God, is he going to have anything to show by the time it be time for them to go back? So when they got ready to come back last week, they did. He had some stuff to show. I actually thought I was shocked. The person that really surprised me the most when they start pulling out their collections, we saw the typical from typical style, the typical type of outfits from Victoria. I have to say that the typical, it was very typical of Victoria. I knew she was gonna have some cutouts and things, but I was very intrigued with her collection. I was very intrigued with Sergio's collection. I'm gonna talk about Sergio at the end too. And but when I saw Jeffries, I was like, it's intriguing, it's different, but it reminded me of season 2 winner of Project Runway from the original season 2 winner. If you know who I'm talking about, Jay, I can't think of his name. It was Jay something, but comment below if you know who I'm talking about. Now, and in like Klein, Klein ads, do they all deserve to go to Project Runway? And that left us at the cliffhanger. And the special guest, can't remember his name, he's like, yes. Everybody gave yes, and like I was like, yeah, they all showing. So they all were showing, but then they have a new venue. They were showing at the same place that Christian Ciano actually had. Christian Ciano had his show, and I'm going, hold up, is where Christian Ciano had his show. Is that's going to show us where they're going to have their collection. And like, we always had like always at the bigger tents and everything. And finally we got it. And I actually must have guessed it right because they actually had it at the same place. So I'm gonna have a lot to say about that. So coming up to the part 2, they had the special guest special guest Serena Williams. I thought, oh my God, that was a good one. But I actually think they need to start having more than one guest. I actually figure this is what I'm gonna say about this. I think they need to start having more than one guest of fashion. And then I said, oh my God, Serena Williams was great, but would have been so cool to have if they had Serena and Venus Williams. Both of them have their own clothing line. That would have been great. And like I think they could have had instead of having none other the judges all season who judge, they should have had a celebrity guest, all celebrity judges and thing. But it would have been better. But I digress. And so let me just go over the colors that everybody had. So let me start with Victoria. Victoria, she had this sort of like earth tone, lime green, pops of pink, handmade accessories, and thing. Her show was so pretty and precious. But then before she kind of got started, she said, "Oh, today is my wedding anniversary." Baby, you didn't have to mention that to get everybody's attention. You already had everybody's attention because you made it to that top four. But I actually say some of her clothes was beautiful. I loved all of her. It was the pink. I have to say it was the pink dress with the little small cutouts that Nina said she liked. Oh, I liked it. If I had the money, that would have been the dress that I would wear. And I can see that dress on multiple plus size women in the industry. I can see it on, let me see. I can see it on Nia Jax of the WWE. I can see it on, oh my God, Queen Latifah, Amber Riley, Gabby Sidibe, oh my God, let me see. Jenny McCarthy, Melissa McCarthy, just to name a few. It is names that I can see it on. And smaller. I mean, it was great. And her simplicity look, that cream look that she put out in an hour. Oh my God, that was stunning. I think, like I'm saying, every woman will probably want to wear that. But it was her show, Victoria's show, was very interesting. Now, after her, Nancy ended up showing. Nancy colors was sort of kind of like a mixture of like liquids. And I say in liquid, the fabric looks liquid. She had burgundies, blacks, um, dark navy blues. I mean, it was beautiful. It was just beautiful, and her meaning of her collection, I actually thought she was gonna be the somebody to come out and win this, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But her colors was beautiful. I loved it. She stuck with Dee Dee all season, and she said I'm gonna stick with Dee Dee now. And Dee Dee had this chain mail like dress on, and Dee Dee worked it. Dee Dee worked it. It's like, but I love her message, and I just loved it and everything. But I actually just thought it was just a great collection. Now, before I get started, let me talk about Sergio. Sergio had these whites, creams, blues, and grays. And let me just tell you something. I can see anybody. I feel like he's more of a formal wear type like person, and I just thought his outfits was great. Now, when Chris Cristiano first went to his house and he looked at his collection, originally I felt that looks too costumey and it looks too Western. And I said, please make him dye it back. And so when he showed his top three, I'm like, all right, he showed the best of the one of the best. But I love that dress. that looks like it's light gray going into this like black dingy gray going into this dingy like blackish gray. Oh my god, that was so pretty. But baby, when that blue dress came out, woo, that was gorgeous. It was meaningful. It was gorgeous. I just thought it was phenomenal. Now, I could see almost about every woman in Hollywood wearing him on the red carpet. I'm telling y'all. He is okay for the longest time from Project Runway alum. It always been. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but yeah. Then you have Jeffrey. He did this like something called the Purple Heart, and his you can kind of see what he meant by it. I loved it. He had blacks. He had blacks and mustard yellow, purple. I mean, he did it based off his dad. His dad is a former army guy, and he has three purple hearts. I know what the three purple hearts mean, and I just thought, oh my god. And I said, is he gonna kind of try to fix some pieces? And he did, and I actually was very shocked. And I actually thought Victoria was. Now let me get to the one who the people who could have won and think. Jeffrey, I'm very excited for him that he won. Congratulations to him. But I thought Victoria was going to win. But with this exposure, everybody know who she is, and she's going to get out there. And if Victoria didn't win, I said Sorcha was going to win. But I'm going to tell y'all, I actually thought Nancy was fin to come in as the black horse and win everything. But I always say never, because if you have noticed from past seasons of Project Runway, from the very first season to season 17, and let me just tell you that you got none other designers who has been on the show and this is showed pretty well what they can do from the show, that they kind of did emerge out more than the actual winner. To get me this, so I actually would say except for like Christian Sienna. The reason I say I'm going to mention one name. If I say Michael Costello, y'all probably going, wait, the celebrity designer Michael Costello, and I'm going to say yes. If you don't know, if you haven't forgotten, Michael Costello was actually on Project Runway, and he won his season. And look at him now. He has become a big time celebrity designer. He is the person that some celebrities go. He has dressed the likes of Beyonce, Nikki Bella, Eva Marie. Oh my God. I mean, he has, just to name a few, he has done it. Now, I am going to say, I think Sergio could be the next version of Michael Costello, because he had pieces up in there I thought Beyonce could wear. He had pieces up in there that I thought some of the women of the WWE could wear. He had pieces that I think Kerry Washington can wear, Halle Berry, Nicole Kidman. I'm just saying. But what I just thought afterwards, and they are all in the back, Michael Costello get on his knee. Thank God they allowed him to go find a ring for him, for his fiance, now his fiance, and he proposed to his fiance in the back. And I just thought, oh, that is so sweet. Everybody in the back seeing him propose to his and everything. You get to see like old and this past season past let me excuse me y'all past season past season participants and thing. But I'm going to tell y'all, it was a phenomenal, and I'm going to say a phenomenal choice. I think I want to say, like I'm saying again, I want to say congratulations to Jeffrey. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. And thing, but I have a lot to say, but I want to get this video up and let me tell you, let me hear from y'all. How do y'all feel about the outcome of Project Runway season finale? And stay tuned because I have another Project Runway video that we're going to be discussing challenges for next season. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel.